everyone. Welcome to Riverbend Springs, episode 3. Today I think we're gonna maybe work on doing some contracts. Like I told y'all in the last episode, I think our main goal right now is to see if we can make enough money to buy a combine. We have our field there and our one here behind the farm that we can plant a crop, and I do want to get that done, but we don't have a combine to harvest, and I don't really want to have to lease one if we don't have to. So I think we're going to look at some contracts and see if we can find something that we can do with the equipment we have, to keep all of the money, or if we have to borrow some equipment, maybe find something that's a better paying contract. So let's go ahead and jump in and look at our contracts and see what we have. I don't think for right now we want to mess with any baling or bale wrapping. We have a small cultivating contract. We have some fertilizing contracts, which uh, we could take those with our fertilizer spreader. Let's see, we have a $10,000 contract right here to harvest some red beets and bring to the grain terminal, and that is actually on field 38, which is the field literally right next to our farm. But where does it go? It goes straight down the map. So we might consider that one. We could hire a helper and let him do the harvesting. We have a plowing contract right here that pays fairly good. We could maybe put our equipment on that with a helper. Let's see. We have a planning contract for 13,000. And that is a field right down the road from us. We have another one for 10. You know what we might do? This one is planting canola, and that is planting sunflowers. This one is $640 off to lease the equipment, so we'd still make 10 grand on that, and we'd still make the same price to lease the equipment on this. Fields 77 and 24. You know what? We're going to go ahead and borrow the items on this one. And where's it at? Was it this one? No, that's harvesting. And this one. We're going to borrow the items on this one. So we have field 77 and 24. So let's see. 24 is right there. 77 is down here. So what we will do is 77 is the canola. We're just going to tab over to the store. There we go. So the case tractor does go with this, and we are actually going to go plant the sunflowers ourselves. So we'll leave that sit there for a minute. We will hook up to this one for the canola, and we will actually what we'll do, let's go ahead and purchase some seeds, because say whatever we have left we can keep, but I may just let the helpers know. Okay, let's purchase 4 of these. I know that's no, we're gonna do 2 of these. Okay. So where are our seeds at? Over here. Let's go ahead and fill this one up while it's right here. And we'll put 1 pallet in this planter, and we'll take that to go plant the sunflowers. So we'll move this over here out the way. Let's get this filled up. Pull it up right here by the pallet of seed. Go ahead and refill it. We'll go ahead and select the seed for canola. And what we will do is I'm gonna send this tractor down to 77 with a worker, and when he gets down there we'll get him set up, and then we'll take this up to 24 and plant the sunflowers. Let's go ahead and change that over to sunflowers. So let's send this one, set destination, and we will just send him, see if he'll go right here on this little road. Yeah, it looks like he's driving there, so let's see. Is he taking off? There he goes. And we will head up to, how's the best way to get to field 24? Okay. We'll take this up to field 24 and we'll plant the sunflowers ourselves. Let this helper go by. Turn our beacons on. You know, we should make, hopefully, I know we're gonna pay a worker, and he's gonna, if he runs out of seed, we'll let him just buy what he needs to finish. But hopefully we'll make somewhere around, you know, after paying the workers wages and whatnot, hopefully we'll make around 20 grand on these 2 contracts. And I mean, that'll start moving us in the right directions towards buying our combine. And I mean, if we have to lease one, we'll lease one. But if we can get a few contracts and get kind of close, we still have that wheat in the silo we can sell. You know, try to get our money to buy our combine and be able to do our own crops. So we'll turn right here. And we'll get up here and start planting this field. We'll get it ready. Come on, get out the way. I'm not trying to run nobody over. We'll get up here and get ready to start planting 24, and we'll get the helper going on that other field and just let him hopefully make us some money. I believe 24 is this field. Yeah, right up here. turn right here, and this should get us to the field. Oh, Lord, I'm tearing up leased equipment. This field hopefully shouldn't take us long. I mean, it's a pretty big planter. Let's just tab and see where... Oh, he's at the field. So we will go ahead and get this helper set up and going. We'll just pull him in the field like so. It is set to canola. So let's pull up our worker menu. 15 meters, 2 headlands, work the headlands on, start with up and down. We're just gonna go with that. We'll hire him off, and we're just gonna jump back to ours, and we will start getting this done. We'll get ourselves kind of lined up right here and get our GPS set up. Get our steering assist, 18 meters, 1 headland. We'll stick with that. Work direction, no offset. All right. We have it set to sunflowers. We have seeder turned on. We'll drop it down. And here we go. We have our first 2 contracts going. So we will get these done. We'll get them collected, and then we'll see if we want to pick up more contracts or maybe work on our own fields. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that and have to lease a combine like I've said, but we'll see. That may be a better way to make some quicker money, who knows. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get this field planted. We'll let the helper get his field planted, and I will see y'all when we are done with these 2 contracts. Well, here we go. My first tornado somewhere on the map well, since I've been playing FS25, I haven't had a tornado yet. It doesn't look like it's anywhere around me. Let's check on this worker here and see if it's doesn't look like it's anywhere around him yet. So let's see if it shows. I thought it gave the little icon of where it was on the map. Well, I don't see it anywheres. I thought I had seen in a video where it'll give you the icon on the map. So let's jump into console fly mode and see if we can find the tornado. We'll just kind of run the edge. And see where it's at. Well, haven't seen it anywhere on the edge yet, unless it doesn't show it in the construction mode. I don't see it anywheres. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere yet. So we're gonna keep planning in the rain. Let's go back and look at our other worker real quick just to see if it's showed up around him. It does not look like it. So anyways, I'm sure most of y'all have played long enough to see one, so this was just gonna be the first one I've experienced since I've been on FS25. So, but yeah, here we are planting in a tornado somewhere, I guess, but we're still working on getting these contracts done. The helper is about 53% completed on his field. I'm about 63% completed on mine. And I did go ahead and pick up another sowing contract, planting contract, but I believe that contract I'm going to do with our planter, with our Great Plains. It's a smaller field, and it's a sorghum. So I think we'll pull our Great Plains out for that, and we'll do that one ourselves. So yeah, just figured I'd let y'all know we were having a tornado. We're going to finish getting these first 2 contracts done, and I will see y'all again in a little bit. We're at 97% on our contract right here on field 24. The helper has finished up field 77. If you can see it back there in the background, the tornado is still going on the island over there. So it's kind of in the middle of the map. But we're fixing to wrap this contract up, 99%. There we go. We are finished with this contract. So we are actually just going to leave that tractor right there. There's a better shot of the twister in the background over there on the island. Helper has finished up this contract. So we'll tab over to the farm. We will go ahead and come down here and we'll collect on these 2 contracts. So yeah, that was 24,000 we collected on those contracts. Put us up 69,587. We're gonna go ahead and get this tractor put in here, and I'm gonna get the Great Plains hooked up to the Deutz. And that's what we're gonna use for doing this other contract. that I picked up, this other sowing contract. We'll pull it out and go ahead and fill it up with seed. Well, I need to back up a little bit. Start filling with seeds. Yes. We'll fill it up, because if we don't use it all, that's fine, because we'll use it, on our farm whenever we plant our crops. But I'm gonna wait and let the rain pass and finish before I go. Let's see, where's that field at? Field 16 is where we gotta go. You can see the tornado still down there on the island. Field 16 is over here. We'll go ahead and head over to field 16 and maybe start working on that and get that knocked out real quick. And that'll be 3 contracts. I said this little contract's only like $2,000, but I figured why not? It'd be a chance for us to use our own equipment and just make a little extra money. So doing some seeding in a tornado right here seems like a good idea. I mean, why not, right? Tell you what, I know a lot of people are complaining about the frame rate on console. I'm not technical enough to worry about that. I think the game looks great to me, but then again, it doesn't take a lot to satisfy me. So, but I love like the water on the roads and just the way everything looks. Oh, I think it's all awesome. But yeah, we'll get over here to this field 16. It's a sorghum. It's a contract to plant sorghum. So we'll get over here and maybe go on ahead and get that knocked out. So I'm gonna go over here and start working on that, and I will see y'all again in a little bit. Yeah, no, it's not the Great Plains, because I'm an idiot. After I got all the way here to the field and then realized I couldn't select sorghum as the crop, I realized, oh, sorghum is done with a planter, not a seeder. Had a massive brain fart right there. So I went all the way back to the farm, parked the Great Plains, grabbed the Amazon, and here we are back to start working on getting our sorghum planted. So we're gonna get our GPS set up right here. 4.5, 3 headlands, everything looks good. There we go, got our line, and we are gonna work on getting this sorghum planted and get this contract knocked out. And that'll probably be all we do in this episode, but we're gonna get this wrapped up first. So now that I've fixed my screw up, I'm gonna sit here and get this field planted, and I will see y'all in a little bit. So we gonna have an interesting problem right here, y'all. My dumb self didn't pay attention when I started this field, and I did not have the right seed selected, which I didn't think it would let me do that, but it did. It let me plant it. So if you see right here, contract is only 89% complete, but this entire field, let me see, it's not showing it. I don't know why. Um, it's not showing it planted or growing. And I have sorghum turned off. So, okay, if you look right here, you see where it shows that one outside edge, about half the field, that it's not showing a crop. That's because I had corn selected when I started. And I didn't think it would let me plant corn like that on a contract. I mean, I wasn't paying attention. But right here where I'm standing, it says sorghum. If I come over here, it says that it's corn planted. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's gonna let me replant this and change it over to sorghum. I mean, I don't think it will, since it's planted. It doesn't look like it's using any crop, any seed. I mean, the percentage is not going up. So what do I do? Did I screw myself on this contract? So I just ran that strip back with sorghum selected, and it is still saying corn. I might have screwed myself on this contract, y'all. So just be aware, you can plant the wrong seed on a contract. Man, do I bring the plow over here and try to plow it? I don't think that's gonna work. Or do I bring the little cultivator and try to cultivate it and replant it? I mean, I've got to give it a shot. Let me get the cultivator over here to this field and see if it'll let me cultivate it. I don't think it will. I think I may have screwed myself on this contract, but I'll get the cultivator over here and see if it'll let me fix this. And I will be back with y'all shortly. All right, I've got the cultivator down here to the field. I really don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it and see if it'll let me cultivate this strip out. I have a feeling it's gonna tell me I don't have access to this land, but let's see. Yep, you do not have access. So, y'all, I think I might have screwed myself on this contract, because it's not doing anything. I don't know what else to do. I think I screwed myself. So, like I said, be aware, you can plant the wrong seed on a contract. And if you do, you cannot complete that contract, apparently, because I do not know what else to do. Yep, it is still telling me corn planted right here. Contract is only 89% complete, and I mean, the entire field's planted. It's just this strip right here is enough to not complete it because it's planted in the wrong seed. So yeah, with that, I guess we'll end episode 3. I don't know what else to do besides cancel. It's telling me 90% complete. But there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, that's my fault for not paying attention. So we will cancel it, lose all payment. Yes. Successfully canceled. So looks like Katie got her field planted, majority in the right crop, some of it in the wrong crop, but it looks like she got it planted for free. So yeah, with that, we'll end the episode here. We'll pick up on episode 4 with maybe a couple more contracts, or maybe we'll plant our crops and I'll just have to lease a combine when they're ready. So we'll see y'all on episode 4. We'll figure it out then. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you do, hit the like button. Maybe consider giving me a subscribe and a follow, and we will see y'all on episode 4.